Hey guys, what is up? Zephyr here, bringing you another video.
What's up, guys? It's Sleek. We got a lot to talk about. Happy to be here.
Alright guys, so it's been a little bit since we've gotten the video. We are still waiting on the person who won the giveaway for the event pass to claim it. So if that's you, make sure you let us know in the comments that that was you. So how's your account been going there, Sleek?
We're doing pretty good. We've got a lot of coins here, so we'll get into that. And got fairly lucky with the lucky banner, I guess. So we've got 28 trillion lifetime coins, 52.45 billion coins per hour. Looking at about 5,400 total stones here. And how many waves we have completed? 2.14 million, which is actually more than I was expecting. Wave skipped 305,000. Researches 674, 5.8 trillion lab coins spent. Haven't done any of my milestones down here, but I need to push those again. How are you looking?
Before we get into today's video, I'd like to thank this video's sponsor, LD Cloud. If you play mobile games and want a smoother way to grind, farm, or run multiple accounts, LD Cloud is definitely worth checking out. LD Cloud is a cloud phone platform that lets you run mobile games 24/7 without putting all the stress on your personal device. One thing that really stands out about LD Cloud is its stability. Based on feedback from a lot of different users, it's more reliable than other options out there, and that makes a big difference when you need something to run constantly. Another big advantage is the PC version. The feature set is really comprehensive, so it feels much more flexible and convenient to manage everything from your computer. LD Cloud also supports IP proxy binding, which means you can configure your own IP proxies if that's something that you need. I've been using LD Cloud to play the tower, and it makes things way easier. Instead of keeping my phone tied up all day, I can let the game run in the cloud and check it whenever I need to. One of the biggest benefits is unlimited multi-instance operation, so if you want to run multiple game instances, LD Cloud makes that possible. And because it supports 24-hour online performance, your games can keep running even when your PC or phone are off. That's huge for farming resources, staying active in events, and keeping progress going around the clock without having to babysit the game all the time. If you want a more stable and flexible way to play mobile games in the cloud, check out LD Cloud with my exclusive link in the description to sign up and get a 6-hour trial for as low as 10 cents. Plus an extra 50% off your plan. Thanks again to LD Cloud for sponsoring this video. I'm looking pretty good. I can definitely see the difference now that you are 100% glass cannon rather than trying to survive. So I'm at 470, about to be 473 trillion lifetime coins. My recent coins per hour is 846 billion an hour. Stones earned, I only have about 200 more stones than you. Yeah, I don't really care as much about the waves completed, but that would just be, yeah, I'm at 2.49 million, which that's just the wave accelerator card difference.
Yeah, it's definitely killing me, as we'll get into how my luck's been with that as well.
Yeah, but you will see that my constant going of lab speed has netted me an extra 50% labs completed than you.
It's very interesting because one thing I'm very curious about, which obviously there's no way to tell the difference, but with you being EHP and being able to farm higher tiers longer than me, I wonder how much of your labs, your research is completed comes directly from your lab speed, or if it's more so from the lab speed boost that you're able to use from the cells.
I definitely think it's a combination of both. Probably more like 30% the lab speed lab, and then the other 70% being the cells that I get.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, but for milestones, I did do tier 14. I unlocked tier 15, and that has pretty much just been it for me. But we were talking about dissonance right before we started recording, so what are your dissonant runs looking like? Have you done any?
I've actually not done any dissonant runs since the last episode, I don't believe, so I'll just scroll through here, show everyone where I'm at, and yeah, that's really about all I've got to say on that.
Yeah, I also have not touched Dissonance since. I still have just my utility done. I actually will be hopefully running some Dissonance later tonight, though. See if I can get 5,000 on tiers 1 through 8, and hopefully 9.
Yeah, I think definitely even doing like tiers 1 through 5 on the EHP, get it that boost for you would definitely help with your EHP runs and maybe even be able to farm tier 10.
Yeah, I'm definitely going to go through all the utility first, and then I'm probably going to just blast through all the attack and the ultimate weapons, and then after that I'll try to go for some defenses. I think I'm at the point where I can finally justify doing them.
Yeah, for sure. You need to make some progress on it because it'll only help.
That is true. It will only help. Speaking of labs, though, from when we were in our stats, what are your labs looking like now?
So still been plugging away as standard perk bonus. That 2x lab speed with the cell income has just been killing me. I have been able to bump one permanent to 3. Actually, very recently, I was able to bump this one to a permanent 3x as well. I don't have as much of a leftover stash as I'd like, but we got perk bonus. Whoopsie. Working on the sell bonus here to keep that cushion. I've got some health level skips. I'm just going to take this to max. It doesn't take very long, and it's just going to help me. Lab speed's going, and I'm also doing the banned perks. I know it's probably maybe not the best one for me, but I need it for Glass Cannon just to make it more effective. And if I go ahead and check out the history, I'll just scroll through here and show you guys what I've been working on recently. So some amp bot, more damage, just a couple quick levels of boss health. And yeah, that's really about it.
That's not bad at all. For me, I've kept lab speed going. I've been doing a lot of econ labs. I have been taking a break on all of my HP labs. So I got Golden Tower bonus going, Death Wave health going. That's the only HP lab I have going at the moment. The rest are module or coin income. I did finish common drop chance and enemy attack level skips, Death Wave coin bonus, and Death Wave cell bonus since the last video, so I will unfavorite these guys. Wall health is now maxed as well. We are at level 15 wall regen, 13 wall thorns, and 26 for wall fort, so that's been coming along very nicely. I believe that my dabs, regen, and normal health have all been here since the last episode. But we've pretty much just been doing straight econ, except for one chrono field duration. I couldn't think of a lab that I wanted to do, so I just clicked on chrono field duration as a placeholder. Kind of forgot about it, so now it's level 20. I was not intending on keeping it in there that long. It was just supposed to be a placeholder until I could figure something out, and I just never figured something out. So that's kind of a pretty big waste that I could have had like health or regen going instead. But we are just pretty much doing the same labs over the past while. Yeah, nothing really too serious.
Yeah, you're definitely kicking my butt in the modules. Common drop chance still level 1, reroll shards level 10, daily mission shards level 12. Just haven't had the lab speed or cells to be able to boost my labs and make as much progress as you, so I've had to focus a lot more time on the more important ones, like still working on standard perk bonus.
Yeah, I'm actually going to real quick change out Death Wave health for rare drop chance and just get that going and get it out of the way. I never favored it because I could never afford it, but now I'm definitely able to just afford it to max, so I'm just going to let that go until max now. So I am now officially all econ, including lab speed, because that is the econ of time.
Nice, nice.
Have you had any updates to your workshop recently?
Actually, yes. And I'll just go ahead and show it. Due to Multiverse Nexus, I was able to get one of those during the Lucky Banner. And because of that, I was able to effectively double my coins per hour, which has allowed me to bump my damage up by, I believe, 5 to 7 since the last time we recorded. Health is still at level 1. And then I've also been able to take my coin bonus up a good significant margin here. A couple clicks into sell bonus and a couple clicks into free upgrades. And that's really it. You might notice if I go over here and deep dive a little bit, you'll see I've got 400 levels in Defense Absolute, and that's just to get the event mission out of the way, so don't come for me.
That's your make purchases in the workshop, right?
Yeah.
Oh, your health level skip's getting up there.
Health, I've put a couple into this as well, so it's been cheaper than I was originally anticipating, thankfully, and then haven't touched attack level skips either.
That's not bad at all. You're making some pretty good progress. I see you still have the recovery mount and max recovery in there, though. I would try to get those done. This way your free ups during your runs can just hit your attack level skip or your health level skips. My bad. I do attack level skips.
That's true. I didn't even think about that. Good call.
Yeah, that's the main reason that I rushed so hard to get everything in my utility upgrades maxed out, so that way my free ups would only touch my level skips. You see here I still have 0 in health level skips, and I actually am all the way up to 278 on the attack level skips. I'm probably going to get that up to 300 and then just leave it for a nice long while Defense, we've got our regen all the way up to 5,700 and our health at 5,500, so that gets maxed every single tournament, which is super nice. We are probably not going to be touching any more landmine damage because 70 levels is easy enough to do. We almost have our wall rebuild maxed out, and we have 1,010 levels into wall health at the moment. As you can see, I can do another 160 levels into wall health if I wanted, which I probably will do as soon as my run finishes. Now, the main thing that has changed is I actually did put some into damage because of these guys here, these daily missions and other event missions. And it still hasn't helped, so I'm just going to have to go all the way down to tier 1 to get the kills I need for those types of missions. I was thinking that maybe the extra 1,000 levels would help. It didn't at all. Things just have too much health with me not having any labs done. But we still don't have anything in the Workshop Plus for damage. We did get our health up to 0.45, our regen up to 0.5, dabs up to 0.44, and wall health up to 0.4. We are trying to unlock orb size. Not that I'm going to use it, but it's just nice having all 6 of these unlocked. We do have quite a bit more into our coins and cells than Sleek does. That is another reason why I'm flying so far ahead in Econ. I'm able to go longer, make more coins, so I'm able to upgrade this stuff much frequently than he is. We have an extra 5 levels in free ups and then 31 levels into recovery. We are trying to unlock level skip enhancements as soon as possible to start pumping into that as well.
Yeah, personally, if you do have to pump up your damage in the workshop, I think your base damage levels isn't going to make a big difference. And especially for something as simple as your challenges, like, I don't care. It's just like my same perspective when I had put levels into health at the very beginning. Like, I'm still at 4,100 health just because, like, at the end of the day, how much is it really helping? Like, once we get enough coins and once we have multiple little Q coins, like, our workshop's going to get maxed out eventually. Glass Cannon eHP comes from the enhancements in the lab. Like, your base workshop is fine in my opinion if you want to upgrade it.
Yeah, I mean, you see here, I can do 4,000 levels into damage. But the thing is, I still don't think that would help me out with my missions. I think I still have to go back to the early tiers since I don't have anything here. I'm just going to be going into my early tiers for all of my missions since this didn't help at all.
What about your ultimate weapons? How are they looking?
We did get a natural sync on our Golden Tower, Death Wave, and Black Hole, so now we are currently at a 3-minute and 10-second sync. I have 300 stones at the moment, which unfortunately is not enough to get one more click in each. I am just saving up to get these down to 3 minutes each. This way, my golden bot at a 120-second cooldown, I haven't touched the cooldown at all, will have... Oh, that's not even a sync. I gotta bring it down to 100 seconds, or... No, 120, no, nope. Yeah, that's not a sync. I gotta bring it down if I want that. Yeah, math has not been my strong suit lately. My brain's just not having it. But yeah, I really haven't done much except for, I believe that my Death Wave was at 3 minutes and 20, my Black Hole was at 320, and then my Golden Tower was at 330, so I was still using the MBN. But we did eventually get all these down to a nice natural sync, so I no longer need to use MVN.
Yeah, I just got my MVN. Like I said, I was able to double my coins. I don't think the runs are going to show in the recent run history. I can try to find them, but Black Hole, I've chunked it down quite a bit, so I could do another one and help lower my sync even more, making more coins. But I think what I'm going to do is probably run Spotlight Quantity 2 just for higher damage output, and then I'm going to start working on some angle. I think I need to just keep pumping my damage to help with the tournaments, and more tournaments is more stones, which will then come back into the ultimate weapons. So I'm trying to put Econ on the back burner, whereas on my main account I put Econ on the forefront, and it hurt my tournament performance. So trying to have a little bit of the opposite mindset here.
Yeah, I feel like with free-to-play accounts, or mostly free-to-play at this point since someone put us all those milestone packs, tournament is way more important than if you actually are spending some money on the account, because you get the stones much quicker if you're spending money, and when you're not spending money, you really rely on this tournament, so it is much more important to focus tournaments.
Hint, hint, wink, wink, Tech2 Games, make more stone income available for players. Thank you.
That would be nice. That kind of devalues stone packs though, which they don't want.
Yeah, that's true.
Speaking of tournament performance though, how have your tournaments been?
I'm loving the 800s in platinum. That is for damn sure. Just my absolute sweet spot there. But yeah, just barely hanging on, to be completely honest with you.
Oh wow. Yeah, I'm not having any trouble at all. I'm actually breaking into the top 15 now. Yeah, I did a couple tournaments ago. Of course, it was like super easy battle conditions, but I did break 1600 waves in plat, and that was only 10th place, which is crazy.
Yeah, that's wild. You're definitely making a lot more progress than me. And oh, I just am waiting for that time where I outshine you.
Yeah, you'll get there. It's not been a huge difference because it's only a 3 stone difference. You see, I'm only making like 3 more
True.
stones than you per
True.
tournament.
Yeah, but if I'm still dropping down to gold though, like this one right
Yeah.
here, that tournament you got 1600, I was in gold.
Yeah, that was definitely a fairly big difference in the stones there. How about guilds? What do you think about this? That's the event. What do you think about the guild store this go around?
Well, it definitely has the relics down here, which the attack speed is going to help me out a little bit. Free attack upgrade is going to help both of our econs, and other than that, we're just going to make some coins, it looks like.
Yeah, these I really like. I saw you were running the background from this guild. It looks so nice. It's so clean.
It's pretty.
Yeah, it's such a nice one. I think I'm actually gonna stick with the seahorse and the coral reef for a while once I unlock the seahorse skin. But what about your guardian? How you been in there? I did spend my bits. I did spend my bits.
Nice, nice. Yeah, we're looking pretty good. Just still pumping that fine chance, working on our shards for the modules to get those levels up and increase our ultimate weapon damage and tower damage. So, well, actually, the main thing holding me back is the rarity of my mods that I can't get past a certain level.
Yeah, I'm actually. I still. I don't think I've touched fetch at all. I have that 96 seconds, 20 and 10 fine chance, and I've just been pumping up the duration of this. I accidentally clicked into the cooldown once, which took it away from being synced up with my golden bot. So I'm going to eventually need to respec it if I want to sync that back up, or just lower golden bot cooldown to try and sync with my trio, and then sync summon up with that. That's probably what I'm going to lean more towards, is once I get another click down in my trio, I'm going to try and find a way to sync up Goldbot with them and then sync Summonship with that.
That should help you a little bit.
Yeah. Speaking of modules, though, what have your mods been doing? How was the Lucky Banner for you?
Lucky Banner was absolutely atrocious. Those of you that might notice, I'm still running the Wormhole Redirector, which obviously is a EHP module, but the main reason I'm doing it is obviously defense percent. Thorn damage is helping me with farming runs, but it's the only one I have legendary. So I think it's pretty obvious as to why I'm using this one over any of my other modules. Just kind of sucks. Like I'm just stuck with it. There's nothing I can do about it. I got MVN here. Didn't roll very many shards at all, but was able to get Black Hole Size, Golden Tower, the Galaxy Compressor. Got pretty good rolls here. Again, I was looking for health level skips. Happened to get this one in like 50 reroll shards, so I'm not going to get rid of it. Got a lucky roll there. Amplifying Strike. Again, I'm somehow got really lucky with my rolls. I'm only using like between 100 and 1,000 rerolls. And you'll see I'm sitting on 314,000. And I have basically 0 lab work on my reroll shards. So pretty crazy, but when it comes to my work here, Sharp Fortitude, Shrink Ray, not going to help me out there at all. And then even during the Lucky Banner, look at this. Complete dry spell here. Didn't get hardly any progress. Multiverse Nexus. Got an Amp Strike to get it to Epic Plus, and that was it.
Oh, you got 2 death penalties in there, too. So death penalty, since you have an Epic Plus death penalty with the 2 death penalties I just saw in that pull history, you can get that up to Legendary, and you can also get your Amp Strike up to Legendary as well. Oh, and your Shrink Ray.
Are you sure?
Yeah, anything that's Epic Plus you can get to Legendary. You just need to make the fodder for it, which you have. So click on Merge. Click on your death penalty or Shrink Ray. Don't even worry about these. Just go click on your death penalty or Shrink Ray.
Oh gosh, I just opened a window.
There you go.
Oh, I guess I can.
Yep. Anything that is Epic Plus, you can turn into a Legendary.
Wow, so I've just been killing myself in tournaments using an Epic Plus Amp Strike. Nice,
yes,
dude.
Yes, sir.
Love myself.
It's okay. Mods are tricky for a lot of people, so I messed up mods so many times that I forced myself to never mess them up again. But speaking of which, though, my Lucky Banner was also not that great. I got an Om chip, a Dim Core, 2 fantastic fantastic eHP mods, if I do say so myself. A magnetic hook, another great one. Negative mass projector, not bad. But I have a Mythic Plus. When did Lucky Banner drop, by the way? I want to know if this G comp was in the Lucky Banner.
I genuinely couldn't tell you, to be completely honest.
Okay, well, this G comp might have been in the Lucky Banner. Same thing with this Astral Deliver. So yeah, if the 13th, the Lucky Banner was going, then I did fairly okay. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I got 6 mods in the Lucky Banner. So that's not that bad.
Yeah, I got absolutely cheesed, in my opinion.
I have the Mythic Plus G comp, the Mythic Plus Orbital Augment with an Epic Plus. I don't think that I have another one sitting here anywhere. No, but I only need 2 more OAs, and that might end up being my first Ancestral module. But I'm saving up for the next event shop reroll rollover before I pull any more mods, so I can pick up all of the relics that show up in the shop. You only need 3,600 gems for that, so I should be there shortly after it rolls over. Oh, it rolls over tonight, actually. So yeah, I will be there shortly after it rolls over. But I've been using my death penalty for my tournaments, and I've been just sticking with this setup. OA, G-Comp, and Prim C, and then adding death penalty instead of Shrink Ray for my tournaments. So it's been fairly nice.
Nice. Yeah, not sure if you just watched me merge up some of this while you were talking, but I was sitting on an Epic Plus project funding, which now is legendary, so that should help tournaments just a little bit.
Yeah.
For sort of bonus, probably won't use. Obviously, don't have assist mods yet.
You should totally actually use that. It's going to be better for you than your G-Comp, because you're relying on your Chain Lightning right now, which more attack speed equals more Chain Lightning procs. That will help you out in tournaments tremendously. I would roll that up.
Well, yeah, I wasn't using G-Comp in tournaments.
What were you using? You were using project funding?
Yeah.
I think that try a second run of tournament, do a project funding run and a restorative bonus run, and see which one does better for you. Because it might end up just being battle condition dependent for you for which one of those two ends up being better.
Sounds good. And then obviously I'll upgrade my Amplifying Strike, but I can't because I'm in a run right now.
Yeah. Let me actually real quick do a merge.
While you do that, I'm going to talk about cards really quick to keep the flow going. So my cards here for commons and everything is pretty much the same. We have gotten down here to the epics though. So obviously I've got 3 more levels of like Death Ray, and then I've got the 32 that still need to be done. So from the last time we recorded, I was focusing on the event shop and relics here, that a couple that I bought. And then we had the lucky banner. So I was not able to pull many cards at all, but right now my one and only focus is maxing my cards. So I'm going to get these maxed out just so it is done and dusted, and then I'll probably work on getting another card slot or 2 while at the same time trying to get my relics purchased. And then I got to try and figure out how I want to split that up with the modules, but we'll get there. And then you obviously don't have anything new in the cards department unless you bought a card slot.
No, I did not. I don't know if I don't have enough to make. I don't have enough to make my Space Displacer Mythic Plus. Unfortunate.
That's all right. Is there anything else we need to talk about?
I think we just have the event left, so let's go ahead and check on that. You guys see, I still have to farm out this stupid demon mode. As soon as this farming run is done, I'm going to do the 60 cards in tier 13 or above without an equipped, and then probably before I go to bed, I'll grind out the demon mode.
Yeah, I've only got that one left. It'll take me no time at all. The event shop. I think I did buy 1 gem. I can't remember why. I think I maybe pulled Lucky Banner. I don't remember.
That's probably the most likely scenario, was the Lucky Banner.
Yeah. Bought the themes here. I already had these, so that was nice. And yeah, I haven't bought these down here, so. But
yeah, this was an okay rotation for me. Recovery amounts, then the free attack upgrades, and the orb speed. The only one that kind of really didn't help was the tower damage. So.
Ampbot still receiving all of my medals right now. I want to get a 50% uptime here, so working on getting this to probably 30 duration and 60 cooldown. Just because of how expensive it's getting, we'll just keep upgrading it and see what happens.
And I've done a little bit. I think I did 1 or 2 extra clicks in bonus, and then 1 or 2 extra clicks in range. So not that much of a difference for my golden bot.
Well, I think that's going to go ahead and wrap up the episode. So I hope you guys did enjoy. Be sure to use a creator code. Be on the lookout for Zephyr or my creator code coming soon. But use anybody's creator code in the community. Doesn't have to be Crowbar0. I like to support Crowbar because we record together. That's his code. Feel free.
Guys, it's still invalid. No, it will actually. We should have our codes in the next 2 to 4 weeks, guys. So keep an eye out for that. My code will be the Flock, and Sleek's code will be
Sleek.
There you go. So forget everyone else's codes. Only use ours.
Yes, sir.
In the meantime, though, while I make my purchases, I still use code 300 for Spartan.
All right, guys. Well, that's going to do it. Hope you did enjoy. It's been Sleek. Take it easy. Peace.
And this is Zephyr signing out. Have a good one, guys.